Well, time to find some sea turtles. Today we're out on the Breakers Reef in West Palm Beach, Florida, and I'm pretty excited because today we're looking for some sea turtles. And this reef is famous for having a whole bunch of them. There are 3 species that are pretty common on this reef, in which I'm mostly looking for the Hawksbill Sea Turtle. But I'm fairly confident I'll find some other species of sea turtle in addition to many other cool marine critters along the way. But first, I gotta address the elephant, or should I say 10,000 mangrove snappers in the room. These guys are a fairly delicious and common fish on the reef. Mixed in with their giant school is also some grunts. Combined, these guys probably make up the largest amount of animal biomass on the reef. That says a lot when you consider the fact that there's tons of turtles and sharks out on this reef. But yeah, the sheer scale of this school alone is truly magnificent. Once we were able to actually look down, the first creature I noticed was this beautiful spotted moray eel. Moray eels are a fairly common predator on the reef, and I'm always happy to see him. I would have pulled this guy out for you, but I'm not that stupid, and also the dive guide was watching. And I don't want to get in trouble. On a more serious note though, the first turtle of the dive finally showed up, and it was a massive loggerhead going straight towards us. Eventually though, it decided to turn around. While these guys could be quite territorial, this female was probably just curious and taking a look at the divers that were entering her territory. They are a bit more common and less pretty than the hawksbills, but in turn they make up for it in their personalities. Now back to scouting out for more turtles as I search among the plenty of corals and barrel sponges that cover this reef. Looking closely below, you could see many vibrant fish species. One of my favorites is this nice looking queen angelfish right here. And as I turned my head, I noticed a massive loggerhead swimming off in the distance right over there. Sadly, this one was a bit more shy, but it was still really cool to see another massive loggerhead on the same dive. Even though it was late in the season, we were still having some luck so far, but I started to get worried that I wouldn't be able to see my beloved Hawksbill Sea Turtle. Even though I was 50 feet down and starting to lose hope and air, I decided to keep on looking, and eventually I found it. As I was searching way off into the lower parts of the reef, I eventually saw what I realized was not a moving rock, but a Hawksbill Sea Turtle. As you can see, these guys truly are a good bit smaller than the loggerhead sea turtles, but they more than make up for it in their beautiful coloration. They also have much larger fins, which allows for them to go at much faster speeds while trying to escape from predators such as sharks. But man, this guy is just gorgeous, and I was so excited to see him come up to the camera. This is actually the first time I've ever gotten the chance to film a Hawksbill sea turtle, and I was truly ecstatic. After he got a little bothered with my fancy lingo, he decided to shove his head into the ground where he'd search for some delicious corals and sea sponges to eat. In order to avoid competition with other species of sea turtles, the Hawksbill has decided to dedicate its diet mostly to corals and sea sponges, and not jellyfish, which everyone assumes all these guys eat. As you can see though, over time this turtle caught everybody's attention, and even he was starting to notice. Thankfully though, it seems like we found a pretty chill turtle, and he continued to mind his own business as if there wasn't a bunch of divers watching him. But like all reptiles, this guy needs to breathe air, so eventually he decided to take off, creating a truly epic shot as he decided to slowly swim up to the surface. And it was a good reminder that soon I was going to need to join him because I was running out of air on what I'd consider to be a truly amazing dive. Assuming this video does well, I'll make one about hybrid sea turtles next, so please like and subscribe.